Listen. Okay. Hmm? Hmm. Huh. Yo. Hey.
Hey, Eri-chan, when's your birthday?
Hmm? Oh, it's April 7th.
Oh yeah? And what's your favorite food?
Hey. He's not flirting with her, is he?
Cute girls are kind of his downfall, and Eri-chan definitely fits the bill.
Alright, I got it. Eri-chan, you're a Black Panther.
Huh? A Black Panther?
That's a little fortune-telling trick that gives you an animal based on your birthday and interests. I'm a Chihuahua myself. Ooh, and hey, you and I are a good match.
Holy shit. Is he really using the oldest trick in the book?
Right? Fortune-telling flirting is really dating him.
Actually, I prefer pandas. Wouldn't you rather be a panda?
Huh? Well, I don't know about that. I mean, that's not really what I'm getting at.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wow, talk about striking out. And a chihuahua? Right.
Take your best shot.
I have secret
I got
too.
this.
Give me a bullseye. show you.
Weak.
Where will it land?
How you doing?
This'll be good practice.
I got this.
I have secrets too.
Alive.
Give me a bullseye.
Wanna fight? Got this.
Sure you can beat me?
Yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this. Get serious. Let's go.
I got this.
The enemy is defeated. So itchy.
Chief. My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. When you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust our... but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
I'm not big on bullying, but... Right.
Alive!
I'll show you!
You're in it now!
Where will it land? You sure you can beat me?
Yeah.
You're gonna be something.
I got this. I have secrets too. Give me a bullseye.
Cool.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Okay.
You sure you want that first? Right. I'll show you. Where will it land?
Yeah.
Better luck next time. Itchy.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced an Eugene show. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. And those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho? Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijing Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijing Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake pills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens' Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
A governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens' Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics." Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens' Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
So, this your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijul HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since this place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komijul thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijul gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead? Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes. They probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komi Jewel fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Yeah, master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Ryomong are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. We need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Hey.
どちらまで行かれます？それでは。どちらまで行かれ？それでは。
Lao Chow Chow Ya.
Where did you hear that from?
I was referred here? Kinda?
Very well. Then wait right here.
All right. Yeah. Can I help you guys?
You can help us prove your worth to Chow-san by facing us in combat. No offense, but protocols are protocols.
I knew this shit would happen.
Now, let's see what...
I got this. I'll show you.
You're in it now.
Give me a bullseye. You sure you can beat me? Huh?
Out of my way! I got this. Fight me!
Okay.
Just gonna stand there?
Right. You gotta help.
Cool.
You're gonna get...
Yeah? Done with all the fun and games yet?
I have secrets too. Where will it land?
The enemy is defeated.
You're quite skilled.
Exceptional. You pass.
You... the one who runs this secret weapon shop?
Meet me near Kinka Bridge, along the river's edge, and I will give you your answer.
Sorry we had to do that, sir. But we do have to screen our clients somehow.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, this is the black market I'm dealing with, so...
I assure you.
Don't waste my time. I got this. I'll show you. Give me a full time. I'm not backing down. Here we go. Okay. Ready now.
With all the fun and games.
Right. I have secrets too. Where will it land?
Who wants to go?
Yo, that movie was great. Never thought the Notebook would be the key to...
Hey, watch it! I was gonna watch that later, don't spoil it for me.
Not one for spoilers, huh, Adachi-san?
Of course not. I want the purest experience possible. And don't get me started on those ads that say, you won't believe the big twist, or whatever. Can't stand that kind of crap.
Why is that?
Think about it. The twist will be boring if you know it's coming. If I know about it, all I do is brace for it. And then I won't be watching it the way it was intended.
Wow, you really are a purist, Adachi-san.
Yeah, well, I say you just go on opening day.
I got this.
You're in it now.
I have secrets too. Where will it land?
Who wants to
You
go?
sure you want to get I'm not backing down.
Cool.
Who do I call? I'm over here.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
Done with all the fun and games yet? Let's go.
Right. Ready now. You sure you can beat me? You're gonna get
Who wants to go? I got this.
right. I'll show you. Give me a bullseye.
On it. Come on. The enemy is defeated.
Hey there. Heard you got some weapons for me.
You say that with such confidence. Tell me, what family are you from?
I'm with Arakawa. The Arakawa family of the Tojo clan. Well, I was.
The Tojo clan. Interesting. Just like Kazuma and Kiryu.
What? You got some buddies over there?
Hardly. Those people I avoid. It's best they don't know my face.
Okay. Now listen, why'd your men attack me? I was just... trying to give out a password.
I was... Determining your level of trust. Those who cannot handle secrets spill them. A fatal move in our line of work. Which is to say, only a fool would arm a weak man. That is why we tested you. To determine the character behind your strength.
So that's what that was.
Yes, and you have proven your worth. Our doors are open to you from now on.
You mean it?
Only under the condition you tell no one. Like I said, this is a trust-based business. Do anything to blow our cover. I'll strike you down.
Hey, you can relax. I know I look laid back, but I'm no snitch. No, and I'm Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. You are?
Chao. Chao Kalong.
Well then, Chao-san, let's do some business.
You're here. Appreciate the business.
Let's get down to business. We got a job to do.
I can still Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Shares are going up.
任せだぜ。疲れてんだよ。やってやるよ。哎呦！We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky! ついてないな。
いいね。いいね。
Pretty lucky!
今日はついてるな。予定通りの結果です。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. They're going up.
まりました。助力いたしましょう。
All right, bring it in. Does this change your mind? Then it's settled. We have a deal. Oh, 任せとけ。
お任せください。なんとかしてやるさ。全力を尽くしますよ。
かった。
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Nice.
results.
You guys did great out there. We're going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky. I can still make it. Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. We're going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
やってやるよ。おう、任せとけ。
よっしゃ、任せとけ。有意義な会にしてやるさ。よっしゃ、任せとけ。
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this.
これがお前たちの限界だって。まあ、無能な経営陣は交代しろや。これがお前たちの限界だって。ちょっと考えてみろ。反論できん。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
無能な経営者は即退陣するべき。
なあ、教えてくれ。
このどん底から復活は無理だ。
考えてみろよ。
経営陣は現実が見えてない。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. If you have any questions, this is the time.
感情はドン引きした。お笑いだったら全員よ納得っしょ。経営陣は降板っしょ。マジ笑いねえし。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。ちょっと考えてみろよ。やめちまえよ、てめえら。反論できん。
If you have any questions, this.
経営陣は降板っしょ。マジ笑いねえっしょ。
It's all
Please
falling
raise your
apart.
hand if you have a question.
Don't get me some.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
ここのマリの敵は出てくれ。それはそうか。まあ一理おるか。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
I'm really sorry about how things are going.
I'm exhausted. Shares went down. We'll just have to make up for it.
Our ranking dropped.
.残念ですが失礼いたします。
世話になったな。
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there. Here's a going up. We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Scores are going up. That's the good
Our
shit.
ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Let's make that again.
ラッキーでしたね。
いいね。今日はついてんな。I can
うま
still
くいっ
make
た
it
な。う
big.
まくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Nice.
results.
You guys did great out there. Scores are going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
I think you're husband material. There's always room to grow. You sure know how to treat your elders. There's always room to grow. I think you're husband material. There's always room to grow. You sure know how to treat your elders. There's always room to grow. I think you're husband material. There's always room to grow. must be Adam.
成功させてみせましょう。光栄です社長。学びの多い研修でした。さらなる高みを目指します。いいカリキュラムでしたね。光栄です社長。学びの多い研修でした。さらなる高みを目指します。いいカリキュラムでしたね。学びの多い研修でした。光栄です社長。いいカリキュラムでしたね。学びの多い研修でした。
We got a job to do.
Let's
Oh,
make
guy.
that again.
ラッキーでしたね。いいね。ラッキーでしたね。
満足いただけたかしら。
Still make it.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Sales are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
マジ悪いね。ちょっと考えてみろよ。経営陣は降板しろ。
Let me say my now just
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
これがお前たちの限界だって。
Let me say
昨
my
日の経営陣は交代しろや。
Let me say my
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
この程度でいいとか思って
Let me say my
経営が甘すぎんだよ。うるせえ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。やりちまえよてめえら。それは違います。俺がお前たちの限界だって。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
無能な経営陣は交代しろや。俺がお前たちの限界だって。みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。無能な経営。もう言うことはねえよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting was great.
Shares are going up. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Let's get that again. 今日はついてるな。Pretty lucky.
満足いただけたかしら。
今日はついてるな。
Here's how the business is. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
Let's get that again. ラッキーでしたね。今日はついてるな。ラッキーでしたね。
I can still make it. いただけたかしら。Here's how the business did. These are incredible
results. You guys did
results.
great out there. Shares are going up. got a job to do.
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice.
incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there. They're going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. They're going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Ayo. Let's get down to business. Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if... Raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions... If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are going up. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
That's not right.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up.
Oh, 任せとけ。
We got a job to do.
Let's take that again. That's not right. いいね。うまくいったな。
満足いただけたかしら。Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up. We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up.
shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Let's take that again. Pretty lucky.
ダメだダメだダメだダメだうまくいったなダメだうまくいったな
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Great out there. Shares are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Oh, 任せとけ
助力いたしましょう。
わかりました。
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question. Respect your elders. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if you have a question. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この刑事は交代しろよ。みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。これがお前たちの限界だって。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
やめちまえよ、てめえら。無能の刑事は交代しろよ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
やめちまえよ、てめえら。無能の刑事は交代しろよ。冷静に一理よ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Let's take that again. いいね。いいね。いいね。
I could still make them wait. Here's how the business did. These are incredible
you guys
results.
did great out there. Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
Let's take that again. Pretty lucky. That's not right. I could still make it wait. Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
You guys did great out there. Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
歩攻めるか。
ついて
ダメだダメだ。いいねダメだ。ダメだダメだダメだ。うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
you guys
results.
did great out there. Things are going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Let's get that yen. いいねいいね。ラッキーでしたね。ダメだ。いいねいいね。
I can
うま
still
くい
make
った
it
な。う
big.
まくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand.
絵が甘すぎんだよ。この
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この程度で満足。
If you have any questions, this
この惨状はドン引きしちゃう。
Now just
経営
a
陣は降板しちゃう。
say my say my now just a
please raise your hand if you have a question.
やめちまえよ、てめえら。
let me say my
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。
your elbow.
これがお前たちの限界だって。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。これがお前たちの限界だって。やめちまえよ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。やっみんなお前の顔を見
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
無能の経営陣は交代しろよ。やめちまえよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders
Right.
meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Things are going up. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
I can still make it big. Here's how the business did. These are incredible
you guys
results.
did great out there.
Oh, わかった。やってやるよ。
We got a job to do.
Let's take that again.
いいね。ダメだダメだ。いいね。いいね。
今日はついてるな。
ダメだうまくいったな。うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
You guys did great out there. We got a job to do.
Let's
Make that again. 今日はついてんな。Pretty lucky. Lucky.
うまくいったな。
I can still make it late.
うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Hey, you.
We got a job to do.
I can still make it late.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice.
incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there.
Yo.
Yes.
Wow.
You're right.
Okay. Let's get down to business. Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
今日は徹底的に追求しますから、とにかく気に入らないんです。まだまだ甘くて私が
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Respect your elders. Say my
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。俺がお前たちの限界だって。一理ある。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
海に乗れないかここ止まりの肉。それは。一理あるか。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
この程度しかできない。このなんと確か。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
All right! That's another meeting down. And that means we're finally in the top 10 of the share price ranking.
Yes! Only a little bit further now. We did it!
How did I lose? I guess that's the last of the mischievous three. Now fess up. Who's the one that's been sending you guys?
That would be me.
It's you.
Huh? Who is he?
Greetings. I'm the chairman of Hosho Conglomerate, Hosho.
Hosho Congo what now?
The largest business in Yokohama. They're #1 in the share price ranking. On top of that, they're also the ones that tricked us and left Ichiban confections to rot.
Say what?
I wouldn't say I tricked you. That was just good business. It's your own fault for being so gullible.
But why go after Eri-chan?
Just look at her. She's an easy target. A lone girl who suddenly inherits the business after losing her father. Surely she couldn't handle it by herself. Surely she'd want help. Tell me, is there anyone more foolish than that? Sure enough, when I extended my hand, she ate up all I had to offer. And I took every single business her father so lovingly crafted.
Bastard.
To tell the truth, I never liked her father to begin with. He was unbearable. Always talking about running an ethical business, bringing people to his side, expanding his assets, and enjoying it all the while. I yearned for the day I could crush him beneath my foot. But thanks to his timely death and his idiot daughter, that goal was easily realized.
You're a monster!
Come now. Even if I wasn't the one to trick you, you would have been tricked by someone else in the long run. You should be thankful I put you down when I did. Besides, I am the president of the #1 business in Yokohama. It's an honor to lose to me, is it not?
Asshole!
Oh, are you sure you want to do that? The president of Ichiban Holdings at the height of their power, lashing out in an act of violence? And against me, of all people. You're sure to make enemies with every business in Yokohama. I wouldn't recommend it.
Like I give a shit!
Stop, Kasuga-san!
Eri-chan.
If you hit him here, it'll be exactly what he wants. You hit him, and everything we've worked for will have been for nothing.
Oh, it would seem you've grown a little after all, miss.
We'll take you on fair and square. And we'll see who's #1 after that. We're gonna take that top spot, get the other Yokohama businesses on our side.
You can and you should know, we won't be holding back on our end. Don't underestimate.
Kasuga-san.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm? Got it.
Kasuga-san.
Okay. Let's get down to business.
got a job to do.
Pretty lucky!
いいねいいね
ラッキーでしたね。
今日はついてんな。うまくいったね。
Still make it wait.
うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did great
results.
out there. Numbers are going up. We got a job to do.
Let's
get
that again.
いいねいいねいいねいいねいいね
I can
う
still
まく
make
い
it
った
wait.
なうまくいったな
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice.
incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there. Numbers are going up. We got a job to do.
Let's make that again.
今日はついてんな。いいね。ダメだダメだ。ラッキーでしたね。うまくいったな。うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. Numbers are going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Oh, 任せとけ。
はい、わかりました。
got a job to do.
Oh, 始めるか。
いいね。ラッキー。ラッキーでしたね。I can still make it wait. うまくいきました。うまくいったな。Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Great out
results.
there. They're going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question. Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Let me say my piece. Now just a bit. Now just a bit. Respect your elders. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if you have a question. Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, the meeting was great. Things are skyrocketing. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Great out
results.
there. They're going up. We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. They're going up. We got a job to do.
I can still make it right.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. They're going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
I can still make it right.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. They're going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if you have a question. raise your hand if you have a question.
英語の勉強をし直してきたんだ。油を上げて、ここまでにしとくわ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。やめちまえよ、てめえら。これがお前たちの限界だって。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この決算は絶望的なニュース。総辞職のニュースが流れそうですね。そうか。そうか。今日はここまでにしましょう。やめちまえよ、てめえら。無能な経営陣は交代しろよ。みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。
Please raise your hand.
My partners and shareholders.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
やめちまえよ、てめえら。無能な経営陣は。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. The meeting went great. We're going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Oh, 始めるか。
いいね、いいね。ラッキー。Pretty lucky. いいね、いいね。うまくいったな。うまくいったな。うまくいきました。予定通りの結果です。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Nice. You guys did
results.
great out there. They're going up. We got a job to do.
Oh, 始めるか。
いいね、いいね。今日はついてな。うまくいったな。うまくいきました。予定通りの結果です。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. We're going up.
やってやるよ。はいよ。
わかりました。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that again. いいね。ダメだダメだ。計算がいいねいいね。
超ラッキー。
うまくいったうまくいったな。予定通りの結果です。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. They're going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
いいね。いいね。ダメだ。
ラッキー。
いいね。うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
They're going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please read...
元止まりの会場はカセ
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
私がやった方がマシです。辞任今すぐ辞任。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
大辞職のニュースが流れそうですね。論理的に説明され確かに。今日はここまでにしましょう。
If you have any questions, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。俺がお前論理的に説明します。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
みんなお前の顔を見たくないってよ。やめちまえよ、てめえら。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting was great. Shares are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
Hey, you.
縁がありましたらまた。
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business is. These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there. Shares are going up.
got a job to do. On the bustling streets of Yokohama, a decade.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up. We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
great
results.
out there. Things are going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
That's not right. Still make it Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You
results.
guys did great out there. Things are going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking went
about.
up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if... Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
程度と失望したな。株主を甘く見てるだろ。論理的に説明して冷静に聞いてくれ。
If you have any questions.
経営が甘すぎるでしょ。もっと頑張れるでしょ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
はっきり言いますけど、会社の人気が低いんですよね。そうか。そうか。経営が甘すぎるでしょう。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, the meeting went great. Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. 今日はついてるな。I can still make it. うまくいった。予定通りの結果です。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
That's not right. いいね、いいね。ああ、ダメだ、ダメだ。ラッキーでしたね。うまくいきました。予定通りの結果です。だな。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there. Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Great out
results.
there. Shares are going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Shares are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up. Kasuga-san. Yes.
Okay.
Consider the shareholders hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please.
まだまだ甘さが目立ちますね。皆さん、本当に満足してますか？
私が Please raise your hand if you have a question.
全員食いな。さっさと辞職せよ。ホールに足らないうちに総合的に黙れ。うざい。黙れ。株を売るっていうレベルじゃないぞ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
株主をバカにしているの。ひどすぎる経営だ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
低レベルすぎて笑ってしまうよ。株を売るっていうレベルじゃないぞ。取るに足らない惨めな会社だよ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
もうこの会社はおしまいなんだよ。さっさとやめちまえ。なあ。もうこの会社はおしまいなんだよ。
そうだよさ。
どうせすぐ失墜するって。とにかくムカつくんだこら。確かにそうだけど。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, that meeting was great. Shares are going up. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up. Thank you very much.
Why, hello. Oh.
Kasuga, you were amazing. I'm very impressed with your business skills, and also with your manly physique.
Ah, I see where this is going. And I'm flattered, but...
Oh, I don't mean for me, hon. I'm trying to say you'd make a fine husband for Eri.
What? Grandma, what are you doing? You can't just... that's...
But you don't seem all that opposed to the idea. You're with me, aren't you, Omelette?
Bagak? Please don't give me that. I'm so sorry, Kasuga-san.
Hey, I'm sorry too. Can't imagine you like the idea of being with an old goat like me.
Huh? Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm actually really happy when I'm around you, so... well, no, it's nothing. You sure are clueless, Kasuga-san.
Looks like I won't be hearing those wedding bells anytime soon.
Okay, let's just drop it.
Now, where do we go from here? We're #1 in Yokohama, but it won't stay that way on its own. And as the #1 company, the shareholders are going to be more demanding than ever. You gonna keep running the business with us, Mr. Husband Material?
I'd like to ask that of you as well. We need...
You guys, this place is important to me.
Kasuga-san.
All right! #1...
Right!
Where smiles are #1...
Ichiban Holding!
Let's get down to business.
I'll work my hardest. That was super helpful. Thank you for the raise. That was super helpful. Thank you, Chief. That was super helpful. Thank you for the raise. That was super helpful. That was super helpful. Thank you, Chief. That was super helpful. Thank you for the raise. That was super helpful. That was super helpful. That was super helpful. course. Leave it to me.